Get out of my head. There you are. The renewal project's up to a fine start. How are you managing with all the new responsibility?
Okay, I guess. Sometimes I think I'd rather not be doing anything. But I get that somebody's gotta do this stuff, and it's not like any of those slackers out there are gonna do it.
The other shades have their own duties. The work needn't be onerous. It can be fulfilling. Helping others, having a sense of purpose.
My purpose, Mel, is only to hang out.
Princess?
Something the matter, Lord Moros? You seem more ill at ease than usual. If there's additional bad news you're at liberty to share, I'm listening.
Oh, it's nothing of the sort, at least for now, Princess. It's just this sensation of uncertainty. Not just in the grander scheme, but even from one evening to the next. I'm still unused to it.
There can be pleasure in the unexpected. But even those of us who never had the gift of foresight struggle in the way that you describe. For me, it helps to focus on a present state of mind, in being here right now.
And now, thank you, Princess. Why, thank you for this, truly, though you needn't go out of your way for me. You've been so generous. Forgive my asking, but this isn't due to some sort of prophecy in the fated list, is it?
No, of course not, Lord Mor.
That's true.
Hail, music maker. What are we in the mood for? Up for another song?
What are you looking at?
I know. Here you are. Salutations. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable with the nectar from before. It's just, I've always looked up to you, and I'm doing the best I can.
Don't sweat it. Had myself a little drink the other day, and it didn't poison me as far as I know, so we're clear.
Want any more? Hey, Nem, are you available to make another visit to the springs? Take a load off, come back to our senses a bit?
Shoulder's been acting up again. Could be it helps with that. Don't like having to take this suit off, but that's the trade. Really shouldn't get too comfortable in here. First time you beat me in a fight, sparring match, whatever, got me right in the back of the neck. Took advantage of our height difference. Was a surprise.
I'd lost to you so often, at some point, I figured I could lull you into overconfidence. That even you could be susceptible to such a thing.
You weren't wrong. Made me so angry. Swore I'd never underestimate my opponent again. Then proceeded to convince myself you'd never beat me at the task. Our task.
So you've a bit of pride. You're not trying to stamp it out completely, right? Just keep it in check. Besides, I'd like to think we're not at odds in what we're trying to achieve.
We're not, but I can only push myself so hard. Seeing you getting stronger, getting closer, gives me the extra push I need.
I'd no idea. I always thought I got my competitive spirit from you. Anyway, do let me know if you need anything else, such as lending a hand putting on that suit of yours.
Or taking it off. Yeah. Though, can't let myself become too used to this.
Maybe just a little used to it then.
Well, enough sitting around. Time for some standing around to balance it out.
Off we go then.
Up and about.
Grow strong.
Our garden That's a nice touch.
Drink of the earth.
Plenty of room to grow. You've recruited that one shifty-looking shade for the renewal project. A scrappy start is still a start. I'm pleased to see it underway.
I thought you might say that. It gives Dora something practical to do, and means the project needn't be a hopeless dream.
Sound plan, Goddess.
It smells delicious. Been meaning to try this. Let me see. O essences of chaos, heed my voice. In your potential, I have made my choice. So mote it be. What say the Arcana? No use. The Titan. This potential. I see it now. Focus.
Never accept defeat. Let me see, let me see.
What secrets do you keep? Come along, Rocky.
So, what's up? I'm starting to get the feeling maybe I liked this stuff back when I had eyeballs and so on.
Doesn't matter whether you liked it then. What matters is you like it now. Well, look at you. Always does the trick. I was born for this.
Oh, I was something in my glory days. Lots of suitors. I was a crack shot with a rail of adamant. You heard of it? Monstrous thing. Gave it up. Gave up warring altogether. Until now, apparently.
I accept this gift. Foes eliminated. Fetch that, please, Rocky. Nicely done. Lost souls, I'll lead you to your graves. Together we shine, sister.
Always.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
You have grown quite familiar with my hexes, little star. By now you must have a particular favorite or two. Perhaps you shall continue to discover new dimensions in them all. Now.
Together we shine. Why not?
Well, well.
Moonlight guide you.
Keep practicing. Trade you something for some gold. Gotta keep Charon fed and all. No difference anyway.
Oh, yes. Out of my sight. For the cauldron.
The Cocytus River flowing through those musty woods of yours is quite the fishing spot. You'd be doing all those river denizens a favor getting them out of there.
What else?
my light nearby.
I'll use that beak. Thanks, little one. Olympus, accept this message. Until we meet again. Salutations.
Had enough surface air for now, I get it, Em. The more familiar path is often best. Either way, take this at your own pace. Don't anybody rush you, except me.
You shouldn't have crossed me.
Spinning goes the thread. Warped and waft, warped and waft. There's some new cocoons there.
Death to Kronos.
I never truly stopped to think how much alike we are, the two of us. Both outcasts, aren't we? You should be living in a palace, not talking to a spider in the middle of nowhere.
And you should be the most renowned, most beloved weaver in all the land. But that isn't what the fates had in store for us. Although, it's not all bad, is it?
It isn't. It isn't. Because if I was still up there, the envy of gods and mortals alike, I wouldn't have met you. My one true friend. Now you enjoy, all right? Come now, this is all too much. If I were still myself, why, I'd be blushing from my cheeks to my toes. It's just... it's been so long since anybody got me anything, you know?
I like getting you such things, Arachne. It makes me so unhappy sometimes, seeing you all by yourself like this. I can never stay for long, so perhaps this nectar can remind you of the pleasant times we share when I'm not around.
It most certainly shall. I won't forget your kindness. You truly do look great.
Now for the test.
Not even a scratch. Sister Selene aided you in getting here to me. But have you learned to harness her power?
On that account, I would prefer to demonstrate than speak. With your permission, of course, Headmistress.
Permission granted. Now, show me what the moon can do once in your grasp. Cross blades! They fight for you. Arise, sisters. Twilight's curse. Zelini's burning light. Hold. I yield.
Yes.
Observe
Looks
nearby.
valuable, Rocky. Good job. He's there.
Conspicuous.
The beam.
Now, if I may. Ah, here comes our shadowy assassin on her nightly escapade to try and do me harm. Although perhaps the outcome shall not be so fortunate this time.
We'll soon find out, won't we? I promise not to keep you waiting long. I'm well on my way already, as you can see.
Oh, that I can. Then I had best return and make ready. We have to tidy up for your arrival, after all. Until later tonight.
Until then. Check. Hold still. The path of stars.
Thus you have risen.
Unseal one of the other paths, perhaps. Might be a better path. be over soon. Lord Charon? It is indeed. My blades shine like the moon.
The welcome solitude. In black and murky Oceanus past the border of the underworld, the putrid waters are purified, as if to show that there, Poseidon holds no sway.
As long as his boons still work. Tucked away. Not thirsty, but hey.
Where in blazes are you now, Sunshine? It's like you're at the bottom of the sea. Wherever it is, it's awful dark, and as you know, I've always got the cure for that.
Let's do it. Right. The water spouts. Coinage.
Nicely decided there.
You have wounded me, my niece. Not physically, of course, but mentally. Such wounds as heal only with revenge.
Here he comes.
Can bite back. Perhaps I shouldn't be rewarding you for this, but I just cannot help myself.
Infinite possibility.
Creatures free, nothing to ground us. Ebb and
flow. Here goes.
Hello? See anything you like in our green room down there? Maybe you didn't notice the sign, but that's our private little area where fans are not supposed to go.
Your so-called green room happens to be built atop a drain that spills into the morning fields below. You could always flush your sorry work down there, where it'll fit right in.
Oh, you went looking through our work. So what if a few ideas go unused here and there? If you don't cut, you never get to the good stuff. This song's called I Am Gonna Claw! You can see away, seems every day. Now it's plain to see you are becoming your favorite siren. You're so
Got it. In you go. should I change things up? Long way down. Corrupted shades. All clear. Show me the way. It's sealed in. I can finally go. Your magic against mine. Enough slithering about. Olympus, I accept this message. Closer and closer to Cerberus.
Closer to Cerberus. Cerberus.
You know him. Massive triple-headed monster elsewhere in these fields. He's not supposed to be here, and it's made him very angry, poor dog.
Angry, poor dog. Angry, poor dog. Poor dog. Poor dog.
For me? You sure?
Sure.
Hecuba on watch. Here you go. If this treat is to your liking, then it means we share a bond. Of course we do. Hecuba, the honor is mine. We shall protect each other from now on. Meet me in the training grounds. Mourners. Lion ruin. The keenest blades of all. Grow golden once again. Fast, my foes. Foolish. That was all of them. Fetch, Rocky. Appreciate the help. You'll soon feel better again, Cerberus.
the vengeful princess overcomes again the hellish monster standing in her way.
Downward. Out of the fields, at least. Pure water. Here goes. Kronos awaits. It worked.
My worshippers shall soften you up, if not stop you outright.
May moonlight guide us.
As you say, your mother was so proud when you were born. We did not always think that we would have another child, but we decided to try again.
And you did the most important thing parents can do. You protected me. As for my mother, I know her beautiful smile. The way she's looking at me in the painting that I have.
Painting, it survived. The witch, she must have taken it. And such a risk for such a thing. Know that your mother's radiance cannot be captured, no matter the artist's skill. Indeed. May it be of use.
Three-headed Cerberus eyes every surface of the chamber, all at once.
It won't be for naught. Clear. Go, Rocky. Why, thank you. last of them. You again. Not this. Are you how Kronos gets his gold? You with me, Homer?
Such wondrous spectacle.
Smite them. Just a few chambers left. Rocky, go. Good job. The house is just ahead. This is it.
Guess who, Sunshine?
Adequate. I'm home.
You are at least precise.
So what have you done with the three fates? You would incur the wrath of all chthonic gods, as though the wrath of all Olympus weren't enough.
Oh, I banished them. Where I cannot say or when. In any event, they trouble us no longer with their manipulative weavings. No, what?
Damn it!
My girl, would you please die? Do you not wish to meet more of my guests?
Not finished.
Watch this. You damnable. You are no granddaughter of mine, that you would deign to treat me thus. I always shall return.
For my mother. Ah. So much for the ravages of time. Should have a look around.
So numerous are the travails of dread Millennium that one can scarce begin to fathom them. But on some evening, fathom them we shall.
Return to Shadow now. That's more like it. suppose you'd not have liked it, living in that house instead of here.
Who dares?
It's
Good
an
evening,
auspicious
everyone.
night.
Play on, music maker. Hail, spirit mixer.
Your skill with Lim and Oros only grows.
What? Ugh.
One more accomplishment.
You're ready. Into the earth you go.
Got him again? Ready to give up. Tell Hecate I'm still available.
Death to Kronos?
Nice try.
Moonlight guide us. Could use this. Fair trade. Stardust.
You have been fixed upon your altar even more than usual of late. Have the Arcana shown you aught of note?
I'm beginning to see the cards in a new light. Each depicts a significant choice made in the past. Such knowledge may help make better choices in the future.
Indeed. We choose as wisely as we can, using what knowledge we have. So, you now clearer see into the cards, as you call them.
Indeed.
I do have a bit of a taste for this stuff, I suppose. I once traveled much more often, to places where 'tis easier to procure. Perhaps you sensed in me some wistfulness about that.
I've learned from you, Headmistress. So, this is just a small token of my gratitude.
I've been attempting what you said before, to focus on a present state of mind. It's proving difficult, because my mind invariably drifts to many possibilities of negative outcomes.
I'm familiar with that feeling. We have to consider favorable outcomes side by side and plan for them. Then, at a certain point, all we can do is hope.
Hope. I much prefer a sense of certainty. It's odd to think that my sisters, the Fates, to others represent sheer chance. Matters beyond one's control. Yet to me, they made everything so clear. I'd rather trust than hope.
You can do both. Lord Moros, would you accompany me to the springs again sometime? And by sometime, I mean, are you busy now?
I feared you'd never ask again, Princess. I've longed for the warmth of the springs since last we visited. Oof. I surely can get used to this.
Your relationship with the Fates sounds like it must have been a complicated one. You've never been on your own, have you?
I haven't. They're my sisters and my elders. I grew up under their watchful eye, and I'm more than their brother. I was their guardian. But I couldn't protect them in the end. Perhaps they always knew I'd fail them, and loved me anyway.
You can't go thinking like that. You had one of the most important responsibilities in the world. The Fates are as all-knowing as they come, aren't they? Then it stands to reason there wasn't anybody better suited for the task than you.
Princess, would you just let me wallow in my misery a bit? Ah, no, wait. Forget it. It's gone. A mighty incantation on your part just now.
Anyway, I know you love your sisters, but the circumstances being what they are, perhaps some distance will be good for you.
Perhaps. These springs are good for me. Of that, I have no doubt.
Nor I.
I think I really needed that. And always wonderful to have your company.
Last night I dreamt of this. All grown up. What?
At last, you are prepared, young one.
Commander, what is that? Hecuba returns.
A new disciple joined our ranks, young one.
Put this to work. Zorafat. Show me your true strength.
Hey, what just happened? May we confess? That took the trick to the bone. Your myriad accomplishments thus far are nothing in comparison to that which you now stand to gain, young one. Eternal glory can be yours if you but prove your worth.
The patterns on that drapery. The secret gifts of the Veil, bestowed on Knight's most dedicated servants. Commander, what are they doing here? Shades are never to look upon them.
Well, let's just say the rules have lately changed. Those gifts, as you refer to them, are yours to earn, provided you can do the stuff the Oath of the Unseen would ask of you, which, as you probably surmised, shall be no simple feat.
Perhaps a test merely of greed and arrogance. To overextend with the oath may put my task in jeopardy.
Come on, don't be such a baby. But can you vanquish me again?
I mustn't look.
Cease messing with that thing.
Do I dare? That fear may spread. Heading up. The lightning sigil.
You've a long way to go before you reach Olympus, niece. And there's been some inclement weather. But you don't mind a little thunder and lightning now, do you?
The light of the moon is all that now illuminates the surface, where the dead have risen, and Olympus teeters on the brink of doom.
Damn you, Kronos. Just another night on the town.
Attack!
We reunite.
I can use this. Salutations.
Darkness guide you.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
I saw the great king of the Olympians already bestowed on you his thunderous strength. He would contend it is more than sufficient on its own. But we Silver Sisters for no otherwise. Your choice?
That barrier's back up. Denied.
You really got him, didn't you, gorgeous?
A little birdie told me everything, how you fought all the way into those rancid depths and took that Kronos down. Though, he's already back and angrier than ever, isn't he?
Should head back out. Ah. The barrier's weakening. We got them, Homer.
Her foes all vanquished to the last.
Excellent stuff. Where else can we go? Should put a dent into that barrier.
You made it all the way up to the mountain earlier. I'd give you a tour of the old forge next time. It's just sealed up. Damn near impossible to find. Security's sake.
A small discovery.
Some moss. Go, Hecuba. Appreciate the help. A few more pylons left. Some coins. Finished. Olympus, I accept this message. What next?
A mortal-made stone likeness of the grim lord of the dead stands in the center of the city, looking on at the devastation sown as if in stunned silence.
Vengeance for my father. Let's have a look around. In the name of Hades. Sure, why not? Better. Sure. Let this be a message to your lord. For Aphira. Hear me, on my authority.
Very well.
Should be able to get out. Back to nature.
A valuable is near.
Dig, please, Hecuba. Why, thank you.
Carol must have ample time to spare now that he isn't busy sending souls to their eternal rest. Although I do suspect that we can keep him plenty busy in service to us here.
Lightning from on high.
I see you.
You know, if you've been having trouble sleeping, there's got to be a better solution than these repeated drubbings from me.
I tried a lot of stuff. Sleeping on a full stomach, sleeping on an empty stomach. Nothing worked, but this works just fine for now. And heave. Here's some of my pals.
filthy here as ever. Maybe I should switch. As planned. This way. Transfer now. You test my patience. You're free.
Get away from her.
I see you. The Path of Stars.
Rough waters.
Nicely done. Path across the sky. Salutations.
Hello. The wretches on these ships don't have their wits, but they hit hard. I know you're good and everything. Better than good. It's just... if things go bad, what happens to you then?
The first thing Headmistress taught me was how not to give in. If my strength is failing me, I use it to return to Shadow whence I came. Almost a reflex at this point.
And then at the crossroads, you're up and about by the following night, raring to go. Too bad you can't return to Shadow back to where you left off. How did I know?
Thank you. Off he goes. This one. Lord Hermes.
This reminds me of the time I backed your brother when he was searching for your mum. I had a vested interest in the outcome, sure. But before I knew it, I really started to care. We'll find a way to help them, won't we, Em?
Haste. Into the purse. In the name of Hades. Felt that for sure. Moonlight guide you, my lord. Death to Kronos.
Cap of mushroom, skin of snake, lemon juice and sand of lake, cotton plant and shard of flint, cherry pit and sprig of mint. Moly petals, I've a lot, boil, simmer in my pot. There you are.
Death to Kronos.
Our Lady thus decrees. Aha! I knew you would arrive just now, puppet. No innate gift of foresight required, merely intuition and my crystals hereabouts. Have you incorporated any into your routine?
Well, I've learned to see into our pitch black stone. I used to think that it was there to help make us unseen, but it has other potent uses too. Crystals, so full of potential.
Mother Gaia's multicolored bounty. Oh, I sometimes envy that you live beneath the earth where crystals and gemstones grow in abundance. Each has its special properties suggested by a single touch. Oh, how brilliant they all are. Our Lady protect you.
I feel a little off. May moonlight guide you.
And you in kind.
Ensnared. We'll go around. Interlopers. And now for you.
anything of value there?
It's Charon. Thanks, little one.
Surprise, surprise. The surface used to be more pleasant, but ever since the siege, Uncle Poseidon has been going all out with quakes and cataclysms in response, stirring up the land like it's his mixing bowl.
Moonlight guides you.
Trouble. Hope you're not seasick, babe, because you are about to get rocked.
She never learns. A gift. Now then. All right. Cold up here. That's not your property.
The majesty of Mount Olympus lies half buried underneath a heavy coat of snow, which masks the scars and blemishes of a protracted siege.
Beautiful. deep breath, Mel. Made it this far, and yet the real climb is just about to start. The family may be much too proud to ask for help, but it's their time of need. Together, we can all prevail. Skyward. The mighty Moonstone Axe. Assault forces. A shrine to Lord Hermes. All right. Hermes must be in the area. Should get here soon enough. There's my order. My mother's strength. Dig here, girl. Well done. about... One remains. One more chamber. Olympus, I accept this message. What else? Raptors there. Always a treat. Very well. An iris. Blast! Hades. Interesting. Let me help you. Good. Last one. Quiet here, at least. Digging spot there. Good job, Lord Charon. Sort of. A note says, "Hey, M, take what you need for gold. Honor system." Olympus, I accept this message. This one.
The majestic summit of Mount Olympus would be very much in sight from here, were it not for the very dark and ominous storm wall that now envelops it.
A storm is brewing.
Stop right there. Ah, here comes the unexpected wrinkle in my master's plan. I know who you are, lost daughter of Hades, and I know that you know who I am. I had a premonition of this very moment.
Lord Prometheus, I presume. You must have premonitions all the time. I'd not heard you were liberated, or that Kronos is the master you serve. Solidarity between titans, then?
Call it a change of heart. I was a coward and a fool, you see, to have sided once with gods against my kind, but no more. This is my attempt at atonement.
What, by leading this reckless assault? I never took you for a coward, but you remain a fool.
Perhaps you're right, but I shall be a victorious fool at least. For I have seen you stand no chance at all. Artemis attack.
You won't fail.
You shall.
it.
This is it.
Yes. There was no dignity in this at all.
Why bother when Prometheus has seen that you shall fail?
Get out of my head. That Titan's hatred for the gods, it's clouded his senses. He can be beaten.
Oh, hey. I try not to listen to what the shades out there are warbling about, but they make it sound like lately you've been through some pretty hairy times.
It's hard to know exactly what they're referring to, but I've managed to reach Mount Olympus for one thing. Never thought I'd see it. The fighting there is very fierce.
Olympus, where the other members of your family have all been hanging out. What are they fighting over now?
Their reign over the heavens and the earth, and the continued existence of their ancestral home.
Oh, that's nothing new. So, what's up?
Greetings.
So... You must know the Titan Prometheus. I faced him on Olympus. Little wonder he now fights against the gods, having met his doom and lived. Unlike the mortals he supposedly cares for so much.
Prometheus. I took no pleasure in his plight. The gods certainly know how to make an example of someone. Now he seeks vengeance. A favored pattern in the weavings of the fates.
Now that you mention it, his knowledge of the future seems similar to that of your sisters. Do you suppose he's sided with Kronos because he knows Kronos will ultimately win?
I do not wish to speculate, Princess. All I know is the Titan of Foresight never was the violent sort. His experience in captivity must have changed him.
I'll have to change him some more.
I'm honored to accept this, Princess Malinois. When the Fates first indicated that we'd meet, I asked them what I should expect, what you were like. Clotho smiled and simply said, "You'll see." I felt certain they were playing a prank.
You make me glad I don't have any sisters, Lord Moros. So, what would you have said in Clotho's place?
Oh! Perhaps I would have said, "She's a great witch and enchantress, the princess of the underworld, daughter to the goddess of spring and the lord of the dead. Though whatever you imagine her to be, she's more."
That's not bad. You're here, Lord Charon.
Rise and shine.
Each night, another possibility. Power to create. This'll take a little while.
You flushed Prometheus out from his hiding spot. Slipped from his chains somehow. Whether he is a pure idealist or merely in it for rebellion's sake, I've yet to ascertain.
His reasons for siding with Kronos seem plain enough. For one, he wants his vengeance on Lord Uncle Zeus and the rest. And for another, He's a Titan himself.
I am a Titaness as well, as his sister Selene, lest you forget. Our lineage need not dictate our loyalties or principles. Although perhaps Prometheus sees otherwise.
Is it true he can see all that is to come?
He's merely mad, perhaps. And in more ways than one.
A moment, Goddess. This may not be the best occasion to inform you, but we've reason to believe the trouble brewing on Olympus is significantly worse than it appears. Not even the gods are fully aware. Unfortunately, neither are we.
The forces of Kronos attack non-stop, while the gods and their defenses hold them back. Then it's a ruse for some especially dramatic gesture that the Titan has in store.
My thoughts exactly. But have no fear, Goddess. I once fought alongside a great warrior who said fear is for the weak. I happen to think fear is for the living, but like most good things, it isn't healthy in abundance.
Fear is for our enemies. Live and thrive. You'll flourish here.
Oh,
you'll grow up in no time. Salutations. Hey, I was thinking I'm due for a good boil in the springs. Join me for a bit?
A visit to the baths with you right now? Ha! Sure, I'm honored to accompany you, Goddess. Practically feel it in my bones. I trust the temperature is to your liking,
You've met many goddesses even in your mortal days, haven't you, Odd?
In this, I'm very fortunate indeed. The Lady Athena often watched over me. I'd never have survived the war if not for her. Then, on my travels home, there was Calypso and Circe, a witch not unlike you.
Circe used to study under Headmistress, always with her crystals. And Calypso, she's a nymph, correct? A lesser goddess, I suppose?
Nothing lesser about her, with respect. These goddesses, the hospitality they showed me, why, it almost made me forget myself. Forget my family.
But you did not forget. You made your journey home. Even I know the tale.
It's a tale, Goddess. Anyway, life takes its complicated turns. Take it from me. That was a splendid and much-needed time. Truly appreciate the invitation.
Another shipment already. Should be of use. Why not? the grace of the moon. The Trident Sigil.
Me be first among my kin this eve to bid you a safe voyage through the dark. Not that it's going to be safe, but that's my sentiment, nevertheless.
Let's see how this goes. Okay. A Chaos Gate, up here.
Out of this rot, girl. So here, this is the best I've got for you for now. Do make the most of it.
Fixed the barrier, did they? One less pylon. In the name of Hades. Show me the surroundings. Now for the last one. Fine work as always. You. Greater might. There. Olympus, I accept this message. The barrier's lost some of its strength.
In such an utterly unserviceable state, and that your arrival here was not met with a proper welcome. But mark my words, you shall witness Olympus in all its glory once this little matter is resolved.
Lend me your light.
The Titans never stood together even when the gods and Kronos first fought long ago. Prometheus, he stood with Zeus back then, but now, his purposes are crossed with ours. Another enemy of my own kind. Behold.
Together we shine. For me. Delivery coming soon. Coin for Charon. Where else? Sure. Cutthroats. worth the risk.
I certainly.
I see something of use.
Up there. I can get out. Some assistance, please. It's over. It's a ribeye.
I fail to see why coin need change hands for a blessing from your uncle. Though come to think, such blessings are most valuable indeed.
The Fates won't mind.
Company. So how is it over there across the drink? But it's been snowing. Sounds like a real rotten place to live.
What do you mean, Mount Olympus? The gods themselves quite like it. Enough to want to fiercely defend it from the Titan you decided to support. But yes, it's rather cold.
No, I could never settle in a place like that. I like the temperature the same way I like my meat. Nice and hot. Of course, I can also eat it raw. Can't be too picky and all that. This one's for you. This ought to keep you busy.
I located something.
There. Sure. Done.
Just remaining far afield of me at all times, witch. Stand clear. Of war. Enough of this.
Enjoy! Special delivery.
Hot stuff. So, the Titan of Foresight slipped his chains and fights against us now. A pity that. Been on the outs with us ever since we caught him red-handed with my flames. Stole fire for the sake of mortal kind. Could have just asked me nice.
Lord Uncle. Olympus, I accept this message. The might of the heavens. Seleni's hidden strength. Pushed her far enough. Next bearing.
If Gramps could get Prometheus to take a side, who only knows what else? Ruffled a lot of feathers, haven't we?
Time to send a message. this place.
Knucklebone. Silk of spider.
Mandrake
Tooth of
seeds.
shark, ray of light and mote of dark. Bubble tea leaf, how very fortunate.
Moonlight guide us.
Selene never fails. What has the world come to, little miss? Oh, living on my little isle, I must have been the last to learn calamity had spread all from the heavens to beneath the earth.
And Kronos is responsible for all of it. Time apparently wishes to ruin everything eventually, though we are not about to let him have his way. We'll drive his forces from Olympus and unseat him from my father's throne.
Oh, we immortals and our warring ways. What example do we set for mortal kind? But I know certain battles must be fought, and I remain committed to Our Lady Hecate and you. Isn't it marvelous?
Thank you. Tula, go for it. Victory! Excellent catch, Tula. Thank the fates. I can't. Express shipping, please.
Coming right up.
The night of the moon.
What a pleasant surprise. We goddesses can be too proud to beg for aid. I'd never stoop to it myself. Why bother when my hard-headed sister Hestia shall insist on intervening anyway? And at this very moment, whilst I speak.
Because respectfully, you just don't know what's good for you, old queen. Sometimes it's ones can't bring themselves to ask for help that need it most. Now, why don't we set a proper example for the latest unceremonious addition to our family?
By her grace. Front of the fleet. Salutations. The shrines of Lord Hermes that I've seen around the surface. I noticed they take offerings of gold as well. I take it the two of you are back in business then. Then may business be good. In you go.
starting to feel a little bored, along comes trouble. Bombs away! How about this? Better hide. Heads up! All right, fine. How's this? Got you. Come here, trouble. How could you do this to me, babe?
Get out of here. A gift.
To feel again the stable earth beneath her feet replenishes within the princess of the underworld her nearly limitless resolve, as her objective finally draws near.
Mount Olympus. There it is ahead. Always use more. Solid ground. The tooth. That's quite enough.
Something nearby.
Iris. I have this. The path of stars.
Darkness guide you.
Another branch. That's that. The Umbral Flames. Rumbling. Auto waters. It's her. Olympus, I accept this message. In the name of Hades. That was my boon.
Well met. The noble princess of the dead at last. I am your cousin Athena, and proud to welcome you to Olympus. Yet I could be prouder, as this wasn't always such a miserable place.
Hail, Lady Athena, and well met. Please call me Melinoi. Now where can I direct my wrath, that we may liberate your mountain stronghold and see its glory all restored?
Well met indeed, Melinoi. The wretched Titan's armies have infiltrated our most sacred grounds. On them your wrath may be well spent, especially as you rise toward the summit, where most of our family now takes refuge.
The Palace of Zeus. And what of you? Why aren't the others out here fighting by your side?
Because that is precisely what our strategy requires, for they aided your arrival, did they not? Now, let us go our separate ways, and may my blessing aid in your ascent. How may I assist? The might and fury of Olympus be with you. Back into the fray.
Acceptable. All is possible. Tula, catch. And caught. Hey, a pillar top. Hear me, on my authority.
Here's our prey. I know you think that you can get past me if you but continue to try and to try and to try. The truth is you shall. Perhaps not this night, but inevitably nonetheless.
At least you saved me some suspense. If I knew every outcome, as does the infamous Titan of Foresight, perhaps I too would become a disaffected, traitorous wretch.
What would you know of my plight? You who flail against time itself. So much courage born of pride. Come then, agent of change, and show me what I know you can do. Get to Prometheus. Out of my sight. Suffer as I did.
Get back here.
Incinerate.
Smite them. Blast.
Your strength fades.
Better.
Is that all? You wretched gods. Very well. Suffer then. Flame of Olympus. What's this?
Fight.
No chance at all. I know your every move. Whilst you know nothing.
He saw right through me. if Prometheus knows everything that's going to happen, then he must know I'm not giving up.